Okay, where are we at right now?
Okay, we're on the corner of Avalon and Camp Street.
That's
This
the Moses.
Linda Moses over here, the Moseses. Okay, on the left here. Yeah, she may still live there. I'm not sure. She's a school teacher. On the right here was the Brandons, Dale and oh come on, I can't think. Dale's mother's got Alzheimer's and she's in a hospital. I'm friends with him on Facebook. He's retired mechanic. Manual, Dale and Manual.
I used to get haircuts right there.
Yeah, that was what was his name?
They had a kid we used to play with, it seemed like.
What was his name?
That's Avalon, where the house is.
Yeah,
we'll go by
we'll
there
come back around there in just a bit. Okay, and Lee McKenzie and them lived right here. The McKenzies lived right here. What's her name? The girl, big girl, loud talked, lived right along here. Oh goodness, she's a loud talker. Calls everybody cuz. She's actually Kenton.
Waters Grocery Store.
Yeah, I'm Ken. By the way, I'm Ken with
Shirley.
Shirley Waters.
She's still around?
Yeah, she's married to a guy, and that happened to be friends with my daughter. Her daughter or something is friends with my daughter. It's a small world.
Melrose Park Elementary.
Yeah, Melrose Park. They have our statues up, and again, they took them down.
Oh, for the weather. That's good.
Yeah, they was concerned about it. You can still see. I'll get us run over. That's the old cafeteria.
Yeah, I remember. I could look through the window.
Before they added all this other to it.
I remember standing in line, looking through the window, and I could see my house through those trees.
Yep. Remember the piano? You would play on it. You and somebody, kid, or who was it? You and who?
I was the only one that's talented.
No, somebody else would play.
Yeah.
So y'all would play Heart and Soul or
something like that. Yeah.
Who was that girl?
I don't know.
Who said you couldn't play?
I have no idea. Loser.
It's probably kids. I remember y'all sitting there playing that dun dun dun. And this was my cousin's, and that's completely redid this house.
Yeah, they have completely redone it.
And she asked about LaDonna.
Did she?
I need to get LaDonna's number. She wants LaDonna's number. This was, my gosh, can't think of her name. But this was our cousins lived right here. This house don't look nothing like it did then.
No, it was really nice. They got it fixed up.
Yeah, they're fixing this area up. Thank goodness. See, this house over here is nice. And they got,
oh yeah, it is nice.
White people.
Cruises.
White people are moving back in and all. Which doesn't mean that black people are bad. We got a lot of good black people. They got some
I remember the Cruises lived there before they had the other house put up right there on the left.
Yeah, and then that was, that was my great uncle.
Right.
Yeah. There's
Nims' house.
I'm not sure if she's alive or not.
Whose car that is?
That's Ronnie's.
Okay. And there's a little shingled house when I was a little kid.
Yeah, that's it.
We had the porch fenced in. I mean, screened in, I believe.
Did y'all? I don't remember.
For a while, yeah. Daddy and my grandpa put those shingles on that house.
I'll be darned. That's asbestos. You know that you have to pay.
Right. I remember
you have to pay big money to have those taken off and disposed.
I remember
Mama's got them
putting
on
it up
her
there.
house.
I remember them doing it. Yeah. Grandpa and Daddy.
And there's just the house that they have
managed.
They have worked long and hard to make as ugly as they possibly could.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I mean, they have really worked overtime to make that house ugly.
That is one
to make you
messed
break
up
your heart.
Yeah.
That house. Your dad was such a cute little house. But you can still see where the brick is, where you had the original brick part of the way
and
up.
those supports for the little porch, he put that on there. I remember when he poured that concrete for the front porch.
I remember him working on that, doing something to that porch out there.
Yep.
I mean, to the carport.
I remember him putting the roof on that carport, and it always leaked. He always got out there and tried to fix it. Poured 10,000 gallons of tar into that hole, and it'd still leak.
That's akin to me and you putting the roof on it.
It would leak and leak and leak.
Across the street was where Junior and
what was her name?
Willeen lived. And that was my uncle, great uncle.
Yeah.
They were my cousins, huh?
I think Junior's name was Willie.
Willie, it was Willie Cruz.
I don't know why we called
mean
him
as a damn day was.
Oh gosh, he was. That backyard, he'd have 22 rifles. He'd be shooting at my feet, watching me dance.
He was just mean.
Oh, he was.
And
he just who he got at.
And so this is a house. I think this house was originally built for Mr. and Mrs.
Moses'
grandmother or something.
Yeah.
But that wasn't there, of course. We played even after y'all moved. We played out in this backyard.
Yeah.
Played softball and.
Yep.
I told you I had Tim for a teacher in
Uh-huh.
school, but he didn't want to talk too much other than just as a teacher. He was cordial, but
Right.
he didn't care to talk.
What was his name?
Timmy.
Timmy, that's right. Timmy
Tim.
Moses. Yeah.
I think he had some hard feelings at me, which was probably for good reason. Nothing I did bad. It was just I quit hanging with him because I
Yeah.
started chasing girls.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, sure they wasn't chasing you.
well, actually, one did. Right here in the backyard, Jane Milligan actually
Oh, I
told
remember
me.
that name.
Yeah, she liked me. Her short name was Linda.
Yeah, but I gave her $10 to say that.
Well, I appreciate it. That made me feel good that day. It also embarrassed me. I was not good at talking to girls. So that's there, and then your girlfriend's house is right up here on the right.
Who was that?
Ranger girl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when you had such a big crush. I don't remember any of these houses. These even here. There were houses here and all. I don't know who lived in them. I don't know those people.
See, we're still on Avalon.
Yeah. This is, we'll go back down and go to the school. That's where what's Granger? What was her
Yeah.
first name?
It wasn't Linda Granger, was it?
No, it was, I can't think of it right now. I can't think of it. What was Granger? Something Granger.
He was a painter. It seemed like a house painter.
Was he? I don't know what
I
he
think
did.
so.
I never did know. Never did know. That was Williams, Cecil Williams. He worked for the post office. His son became a city commissioner and later committed suicide.
And you live in that mansion, don't you?
Oh, that's my great mansion, Mama's house, right here.
Yeah,
They
the mama
needed-
just passed.
We had people that come mow the yard, but for some reason they ain't showed up. This is where a tree limb fell and broke the top. Look at the top of the thing's gone.
Yeah, Hurricane Irma just passed.
Yeah,
by,
Hurricane Irma, just passed through. All the damage. I hope we get our power back on today. And we'll ride down here and ride down. They pave these streets, Glenn, the first day I think of the 7th grade. I walked.
This is where we hit the tar in, and somewhere along
Yeah,
there.
right up here. I'll show you. I was walking home. I think it was the first day of the 7th grade, and they were cutting trees along the road. And that was when they started paving this one, Avalon, and what was East Street is now called McCrae. The state paved these roads. That's why they're so nice. They had nice sidewalks and all. The state, rather than the county or the city, the state paved this road. This is the intersection where we decided we were going to go across it, me on the handlebars and you keep pedaling, and the tar was right there, and we made it about 2 foot.
Yeah, and the rest is history.
And the rest is history. History is probably best forgotten. I told you not to do that, in case your mother's listening. I told you not to go through that tar. I think that was.
I'd have made it if you hadn't twisted on the handlebars.
I think that was a joint decision. Wasn't
I
it?
think it was.
Not a good
We
decision.
couldn't make it.
So put both of our brains together. We still didn't have enough sense not to go through the
That
middle
was
of the car.
stupid as could be.
That thing went boop.
We didn't last 1 inch.
No, we just went boop right down there.
Slid all of that
What did
tar.
we do with the bicycle? I
I
guess I
have
pushed
no
it back
idea.
on because I had it for a long time. That was not the better thing to do.
I'd love to have had a video of that.
Oh gosh, your poor daddy. We lucky he didn't get hurt. worse
I
than he
know,
did.
my gosh, that
He
fire
coulda-
we
he
had.
coulda- He could have got killed.
Oh,
right there.
yes.
And you could have too.
Oh,
You could
yeah.
have become a human torch.
Standing there in that big old huge steel washed tub with gasoline all over me, right 5 feet from the hot water heater with the pilot light on.
Just
Yeah.
mistakes like that.
Yeah.
That's what they call them, mistakes.
Yeah, I'd have been a human torch.
Yeah, you would have. It would have been the end of you.
And then you wouldn't have had any friends.
I'd have been zero. I've had to bribe you all these years. Well, I ain't got no money no more.
Where we at?
Okay, we're
Oh,
coming
I
down
remember this church.
Pennsylvania.
No, it's not a church. Okay.
You know, over there is South Side. But anyway, this is Pennsylvania Avenue. We're fixing to come by what was the high school back then.
Yeah, what is it now?
It's now, it was a middle school, but this year they've turned it to the 6th grade center. They can't make up their mind.
Oh,
what
sixth
to do.
grade center. Wow, just 6th graders there.
Yeah.
Must be a
This was
lot of
the
kids
old-
here.
This was the old high school after the original high school over there on Duval Street.
I remember when they built this.
Yep. Sometimes in the early 60s, think.
We had a 6th grade play here.
Yeah, the auditorium. You had it right there in
that auditorium, and I was Tony, I think. I still remember some of my lines from the play.
Seems like I remember that. That was, we were in the same grade, so yeah. My mom was just standing over there and be shut up.
Yeah.
That's the, I was yonder to see a gym. Right, you can see the big windows over there in the gym.
Yeah.
Basketball gym.
That's an old auditorium there, buddy.
Yeah, it is. I bet places where I scratched my name are still in there if they ain't take those seats out. But I was always bored. Always bored in school.
Yeah.
Except when I was in the library.
There's the old
we had a tiger. You don't remember? They had a paper mache tiger out there. Yep. And every day you'd come to school, it'd be painted a different color. I think when they had to have a crane to pick that thing up with when it got rid of it. Because they had so many coats of paint on it. Now all that was not there. All this out to the left, but that was the. You never went to this school, but that was. Right down there was the cafeteria, and that was all the ag building and the driver's ed. Do they even do driver's ed anymore?
I don't know.
I don't think they do. Judging from these young people, the way they drive, they don't.
Okay, my left hand's getting numb, so